Hello everyone. Sorry I won't be with you on Friday night in the town hall for the meeting of the Dundalk FC Supporters Trust. I'm here in Spain at the moment, but I want to give this my full backing. We have great people on board with us in the trust, and we're getting great support from former players and managers. I'll just read out some of the people that have contacted the club and give it a full backing. We have Dermot Keeley, Martin Dollar, David Crawley, Tom McNulty, John Gill, Chris Shields, Alan O'Lean, and many others. I hope you all have a great night, and I'm sure it'll be a tremendous success. See you all next week when I'm back home.
Dundalk FC Supporters Trust are holding a meeting in the Town Hall on Friday. I appeal to all fans to attend. The boom and bust must end. We need a new model. Our great club, can't go under. As Maxie would say, greatness.
Hi all, Giller here. Just a quick message to encourage all Dundalk fans and people from the town to get behind the new Dundalk FC Supporters Trust movement, which is getting off the ground this Friday evening in the town hall. I'd implore everybody to get behind this trust. I think it's a great opportunity for supporters and all people who have a graw for the club to have some sort of say and influence on the club going forward. It's been a really disappointing week, hard to stomach, but I think this trust can be the start of something great and give us a chance to try and rebuild the club with the supporters who are the lifeblood of the club getting behind it. I'd implore everybody to give it the support it deserves, and I wish everybody behind the trust the best of luck this Friday at the meeting.
Hi guys, I'd like to encourage everyone to get behind the Dundalk FC Supporters Trust. I think a time has come now that we all need to waken up and realise that we can't rely on just one person to run the club, and I think supporters need to get behind the one venture, and it can benefit the club hugely if as many supporters get on board. I think it's important after what happened in 2012 at Save Our Club and what's happening now. I think it's a total shock, and nothing like this can ever happen again. I think that supporters need to waken up, and we all need to get on board on the one idea, because if we do, then going forward this won't happen again. The trust idea will be hugely beneficial for the club, whether it's the local academy or whether it's stadium development. We can help provide that once we get as much support as possible. So please everyone, just get behind it, support it, and come on to town.
Hey everyone, Flannel here. Just a quick message to try and get as many people as possible to try and get behind the new Supporters Trust for the club. I think we were all saddened on Friday when relegation was finally upon us, but I think we all know that this is probably the least of our problems at the minute. A lot of you are involved in the club a lot longer than I am. I've nearly 25 years that the club is a special place in my heart, and very sad to see what's going on at the minute. And I think it's at a stage where if we want the club to be there in the future, we're going to have to be proactive and get some things in motion to ensure this position doesn't come around again. I know it's cycles and people say ups and downs, but this seems a little bit worse, and I think something has to be done off the field to try and ensure that there's structures in place to help the club live long beyond any of us. So again, if you can, whatever way you can, try and support the new trust.
Hi guys, Paul Crowley here. Just a quick message just to wish the Dundalk Supporters Trust the very best in what's going to be a really tough task. But what will be helped is the help of people in the town and surrounding areas. It's going to take serious work. This is more, unfortunately, than just a relegation. It's just the stuff that's going on in the club in the background as well. So it's going to be a tough task, but I've no doubt, after enjoying success myself up in Dundalk and knowing what football means to people in the town, I've no doubt they'll get back. And this is just a cycle, because this happens to all the top teams. But people do dig in, and supporters do dig in and people around the surrounding areas will dig in. The Premier Division will never be the same without a loud derby. I've spoke to many people in Drogheda, and as much as some will sing they're happy about their rivals, not going to be there. Most don't. Most want to see a loud derby, and I've been lucky enough to play on both sides of it, and it's a fantastic occasion for supporters and players, and unfortunately that's not going to be there next year. But as I said, you know, we're hoping that everybody can get behind this, you know, and push it on, because what will happen, it'll push things on a little bit quicker the more backing it has. And as I've said, I've no doubt people in the town will rally behind this. It's just about everybody chipping in, and even doing your small bit if you can, it'll help in these situations. But again, I'd just like to wish everybody involved the very best in the near future in getting behind this and getting that Dundalk back to where they belong. Thanks guys, all the best.
How's it going, everyone? Just wanted to send a quick message to wish the best of luck to the Dundalk FC Supporters Trust on their launch night tonight at their town hall meeting. This is something that's been long overdue from supporters of Dundalk Football Club to help safeguard the club, and yeah, I just think it's a fantastic idea. I know I'll be supporting it however I can financially, but it's all about now. It's about fans getting together and banding together to make sure that, you know, Dundalk FC survives this season, next season, the future, and hopefully with the money raised they can go into kind of vital areas like the academy, the redevelopment of Oriel Park, and things that will enhance the experience for supporters, but also can drive revenue towards the club in the future. So yeah, just a quick message to say best of luck. Sorry I couldn't be there. I'd love to be involved tonight, but yeah, just hope everything goes well, and best of luck to everyone involved.
How you doing? Just a quick message from myself to say good luck to everyone involved in the launch of the Dundalk FC Supporters Trust on Friday in the town hall. It's such an important thing to have in place, to have the safeguarding of the club in the future, no matter what division we're in, Premier, First Division. The main thing is that Dundalk FC is always there. I think this is a great way to raise funds, and for the supporters who are the heartbeat of the club to have a good say. And look, best of luck to everyone going forward with the Dundalk FC Supporters Trust, and as ever, come on to town. Best of luck everyone.
Hi, Alan O'Neill here. We all know that Dundalk Football Club are in serious trouble. I had spent 8 great years up in Oriel Park. I know what the club means to the supporters, but I also know what it means to the people of the town. I'll always remember the time when we paraded League and Cup in 1988 through the town, and the crowds that gathered to support the team. Now the club needs that support more than ever. It would be great to see everyone get behind the new trust being set up, so that the supporters have a say in how the club is run. Yes, we need the investors involved, big investors, but we need you, the people. Please get behind the trust. Thank you.
Hi, good evening. My name's Tom McNulty, and I've been lucky enough to represent Dundalk as a football player during the 80s and the 90s. I'm just doing a quick video here to let all the Dundalk supporters know about the Dundalk Football Trust. They're trying to raise money to help put a team on the pitch for next season. It's a cause that's well worthy to get behind, and I would urge every supporter to try and turn up for the meeting on Friday evening at 7:30 in the town hall. It's very important that we all get behind this venture. The club needs everybody behind them, and they need our support. So I would urge everyone to try and take one of the packages that are available through the trust. And for anybody that has any questions, it was vitally important then that you turn up for the meeting on Friday evening. I'll certainly be taking out one of the packages available, and I think it's very important that we can get behind the club at this time. Thank you.
Hi, Vinny Part here. I want to wish the Trust the very best of luck. I know there's a lot of work to be done, a lot of hard work in terms of where the club is at, but it's rebuildable. When you look at the top 3 in the league at the moment, Shelbourne, Derry and Tramach Rovers in the last 20 years have all been First Division clubs. So you can turn that into a positive and bounce back and be brilliant again. Under Kenny's era, Dundalk was on the map in Europe. Now we just got to get back on the map in the community and in League of Ireland circles again, and be a positive news story. Remember, everything that's good about Dundalk comes from the local community. I've seen that and I felt that when I was there. So I just wish everyone the very best of luck. Anything myself or any ex-players can do, we will. We spent such a long time there and so successful. We owe so much back to that community. So any way we can help, people should reach out, and I just wish the club the very, very best. And it feels like it needs something different now, and maybe the trust is that, and hopefully it is. So very best of luck to everybody. As I said, the good times will come again once we get through this period. So very best of luck.
Good evening all. Martin Lawler here. I really enjoyed playing for the community of Dundalk for all of those years. It brought such richness to my life, all the relationships that I gained in my life with the people of Dundalk, the community of Dundalk. And I always felt that the club was about the community of Dundalk. The players were always honoured beyond comprehension to wear the crest. So I just wanted to start with that. What has happened has happened. Unfortunately, the sadness has resulted in recriminations, but the time now is to think in a forward direction. What has happened has happened. I would urge everybody connected with the club to use the creative space in their minds to put together positive thinking around how the club can be secured firstly, and then you build on that platform, on that secure platform, to move forward. And out of an absolute tragedy that has happened can come the absolutely critical, vital and knowledgeable lessons about what not to do going forward. There has to be accountability. There has to be transparency. People know that. We're all intelligent. The supporters are intelligent. So I am wishing the Supporters Trust the very, very, very best wishes, with all my support and my love of the club and the community of Dundalk behind those best wishes. And I know that Dundalk will emerge great again in terms of trophies, in terms of competing, in terms of being back in Europe. I have no doubt that this will happen. It will happen on people's positive, creative thinking with transparency, accountability, and leaving the past in the past. Have a great evening, guys. Have a fruitful meeting. Unfortunately, I won't be there due to another very strong commitment that I had to make. Nothing would have pleased me more than to be able to attend and be with you guys. But I am there in spirit, and I've made this little note this evening just to let everybody know that you have my full support. So very, very best wishes to everybody who is attending the meeting, everybody in the community who's wishing Dundalk a future success, because it will happen if we think positively together. Well done to the Trust. Well done to the people who are coming in and supporting the Trust. And I'm sure when it does get off the ground, it will attract an amazing amount of outside support from an economic point of view to give stability to the Trust, so that the Trust can in turn execute on its mission to support the club in future successful years going forward. Have a great evening, guys. Well done.